Protein on the go, convenience and availability. Protein is found in virtually every place that you look. It is needed for every cell in the body. It is found in many different food sources, from the obvious, chicken and beef, to the surprising, milk and soybeans. Think carefully about your day yesterday. Did you get up in the morning, eat a nutritious breakfast and then get ready for work? Did you work steadily until it was time for your lunch, opening your carefully packed lunch bag to see what kind of well-balanced foods that you have brought to stave off the midday starvation feeling? Did you leave work at the end of the workday and drive straight home, relaxing with the newspaper and perhaps a few minutes of television before sitting down to a hot and home-cooked meal? Did you have a small snack before you went to bed, sleeping peacefully and restfully for at least 8 hours so that you could face the next day fresh and new? If you're like most Americans, you probably did not. If you are like the average person, you have no time for a sit-down meal the majority of the time, and you probably eat most of your meals on the run, not stopping to think about the nutritional value of those meals. You are either getting far too many calories per day, none of which are healthy and balanced, or you are not getting enough at all. Either way, you are probably looking in the mirror and feeling pretty miserable. There are 34 million people in the US who are classified as obese. Source: www.medstanford.edu. And one cause of this is lack of time to eat properly in addition to little exercise and various other factors. The average person currently has about 16 hours per week for leisure activities. Source: Harris Interactive, which follows a continuing decline in free time. Not so long ago, the average person went to work each day of a work week, Monday through Friday. They spent the weekends relaxing, spending time with the family and doing yard work. There were no cell phones, computers or handheld devices that kept us logged on to work whether we were there or not. The more that technology becomes popular and more widely used, the less time that we have for ourselves. Much of the time that the average person has is counted as grey time, defined as not quite work or not quite leisure time. Most people are checking into their social media sites, Twitter, MySpace and Facebook, while they are at work, and they are checking in with their offices while they are out and about. So, where does this leave time for healthy foods? Food options on the road, while we are traveling to and from errands, to and from work and taking the children to all of their activities and events, we are bombarded with food choices. The meals that you get at the typical fast food place are loaded in fat and calories. There is protein, of course, but can it really count as being a good thing? There are ways to minimize the damage that these foods cost your daily diet and your overall health, but it is better if you limit the number of times that you eat it at all. Getting your protein while you are heading out to work or just looking at spending yet another day in the car is not too difficult. You should pack a well-balanced lunch and include snacks to keep yourself from starving between meals. Protein supplements are a good choice and can be stashed in a pocket or purse to eat or drink between meals. Here are some of the best choices in protein supplements and what to look for in each. Protein bars. Some brands of protein bars are nothing more than glorified candy bars, with more sugar and calories than nutrition. Each bar should be less than 200 calories for the average-sized person and should not have added sugars. Protein shakes. Again, some brands of these can be loaded with excess sugars and fats and may not have very much protein in them at all. Look for a can or bottle that has enough protein to stave off hunger, but not so many calories that you would be better off with a regular milkshake. Protein puddings, quick to eat and satisfying to most people. Puddings are typically small and can be great to eat between meals. They are also recommended for right before a meal so that you can eat smaller portions without experiencing feelings of deprivation. Puddings may not be as easy to eat on the run, however. Protein powders, one of the most difficult types to carry along. Powders are typically mixed with water or other liquids and taste best when they are well mixed. Again, these are not convenient supplements to bring along with you on the road. Protein shots. One of the easiest ways to get your protein is with the liquid protein shot. Among the options for these is ProfectR, from Protica, which is a small, 2.9 fluid ounces, plastic vial that delivers 25 grams of protein in 100 total calories. When should you eat protein? The experts suggest that you eat at least some protein with every meal. Every meal and snack should be well balanced, with the largest meal being breakfast. Protein, as well as fiber, will help to keep you feeling full and satisfied for far longer so that you can make better choices throughout the day. Spreading your daily calories out throughout the day means that you are never running on empty, never going to lunch for the vending machine at 3 o'clock, hip-checking Phil from accounting out of the way so that he does not get the last candy bar. Most people eat 3 large meals each day and don't account for the snacks that they end up wolfing down in between, and then they cannot figure out why they keep gaining weight. Instead, they should divide their larger meals into smaller meals so that they are eating roughly every 3 to 4 hours. You can eat well on the go and still get enough protein, in addition to the various protein supplements that you can enjoy on the go, such as ProfectR liquid protein shots, protein bars and others. You can find healthier food choices at fast food restaurants that will minimize the damage to your diet. After all, there are some times when you absolutely have to break down and grab a small meal. Here are a few good choices for fast food: Wendy's, Mandarin chicken salad with roasted almonds, and no crispy noodles. If you must have salad dressing, use reduced fat creamy ranch and try to use as little of the packet as possible. Both the chicken and almonds are good sources of protein. Side dish choices: small salad, with no croutons, chili, mandarin orange cup or a baked potato. You can top it with a chili or with marinara sauce. McDonald's, fruit and walnut salad. Walnuts are excellent sources of protein, or Caesar salad with grilled chicken. Pho side dishes: choose the fruit and yogurt parfait. Apple slices are another good choice. Be sure to skip the caramel dip. Burger King, BK Veggie Burger, with no cheese and no mayo, or tender grilled chicken sandwich with no sauce. For a side, try a side garden salad. Taco Bell, spicy chicken soft taco. You can make most food choices better by eliminating cheese and sour cream and opting for chicken instead of beef whenever there is a choice offered. Arby's, although most would think that these sandwiches are lean roast beef, they actually have a lot of fat. A better choice for calories and protein is the chicken breast fillet. Sauce: you on a diet,